Well, we have here our beloved Dinah. We just adore Dinah. I've had Dinah sit next to me for so many years that I just want to wrap my arms around her and put her in a suitcase and take her home. But Dinah has had a very, very stressful time since we were here before. We don't have to go into the details, but I know Dinah is searching for God's message. God has a plan, but it's difficult to understand God's plan sometimes. So she's been on a search for God's plan and truth and understanding. And it's a personal journey. Only she can do it. Although we had a memorial service the other day for her beloved little baby, and maybe that was helpful to think about some of the issues, but it's also time to move on to other things. So Dinah got what we in America would call an extension. I think you called it a dead year, to go back to school. So you're going to go back to school in May and stay in the same field that you were before. And that's going to involve some writing and some other things. So Dinah, let me just ask, how do you plan to spend the next 5 or so months as you're waiting to go back to school? What are you going to do over the next 5 months?
Right now, I'm planning to go to Kampala and find a job. Any job that I'll get is what I'll do within these remaining months from January to May. And I'm hoping to earn some amounts of money that I'll use to buy personal needs and so many other things.
And I asked you about your thoughts about the pain of the last year, and you thought maybe writing was the best way for you to do that. Is that right? So you gave me 4 stories a year ago, and I still have them. But are you going to write some more stories or some more things for Papa to review over the next couple of months?
Yes, Papa. I'll be writing you so many articles, different stories, so many things because of my past experience. I've had I've passed through a lot of problems, and I'd like to share them with you. Where I made a mistake in writing, you correct me. Yes.
Now
it's okay for me to share it with you.
So tell us about your course. You got started,
yes,
and then before the dead year.
Yes.
So tell us again, what are you studying, and what is that going to be helpful for?
I'm doing a bachelor's degree in mass communication at Uganda Christian University. I had finished my first semester, and in May I'll be resuming to do my first year, second semester.
Were there any teachers you particularly enjoyed last time?
Sorry?
Were there any teachers you liked particularly?
The what?
Teachers? Professors?
Professors.
Any ones you liked? Did you like them?
Yes, I really liked my professor. She's called Chibita Monica. She's the head of mass communication department. She was teaching me a course unit called mass communication, introduction to mass communication. And I also enjoyed my other lecturer, who was called Frank, who was teaching me photojournalism, and I really loved it. Yes.
So do you think there'll be some new teachers, some new professors this time?
I think they'll be there because I don't know what has been happening at campus, and I think maybe they've changed somehow, somewhere, and every semester the professors keep on changing.
But maybe your 2 favorites will be there, but there'll be some other ones you have to go to.
Yeah, they'll be there, and they'll be teaching me different course units.
Yes. So what do you look forward to studying other than mass communications? Because you have to take other courses, right?
Yes.
What do you think you'll be studying?
After mass communication?
No, when you're studying mass communications, you take courses in mass communications, but you take courses in other things too.
Yes.
What would the other courses be?
In mass communication, there is news reporting and writing. That's print. Then we have photojournalism. Then we have news anchoring, that's presentation. But I'd like to take on photojournalism because I found it more interesting, and in addition, I add on writing. Yes.
Okay. So, do you have any messages for your sponsor and your people of Olive Branch Ministries you'd like to say?
Yes. I'd like to really appreciate the people, the members of Olive Branch Ministries. I'd like to thank so much Papa Gary Dickinson and other people who have stood with me. I'd like to really thank so much everyone. I know I made a mistake and I got pregnant when I started school, but I'm really thankful that you forgave me and you gave me another chance of going back to school. And I promise to utilize this second chance that you've given me, never to disappoint you again until I get my degree. I really thank my sponsor, Mama Tara, so much for paying my tuition every year. And I'm so glad that Mama Tara is willing and able to pay my tuition again. I'm really so thankful. I'm really so thankful for everyone who has sent me encouraging messages. I've had a lot of troubles when I lost my baby Dalton, but you've really stood with me, you've encouraged me, you made a memorial service, everything. There is a lot that you've really done for me, and I'm really, really so thankful. Thank you very much for granting me this second opportunity of going back to school. I don't know how much I can say thank you, but thank you very much. May God bless you, and I love you all.